What happened behind the walls of a local jail that ended in the death of a mentally ill inmate? We've heard a lot about it.
Now we're getting a look at it, behind the walls, an inside look at the final hours of Jamycheal Mitchell's life thanks to a change in policy. What started this morning as an event on transparency quickly turned into a lot more.
Yeah, suddenly we had 14 hours of video in our hands, including the last hours Jamycheal Mitchell was alive. You'll remember Mitchell died of starvation in the Hampton Roads Regional Jail back in August of last year. He was supposed to be moved to a mental health facility, but it never happened. Lots of changes took place at the jail after the investigation. 10 on Your Side has been on this story for months, and Deanna LeBlanc has more on this major development. Deanna?
Yeah, Anita, Sheriff Bob McCabe from Norfolk took over as interim superintendent of the jail 2 weeks ago. Today, he told us in a news conference he spent much of his time getting caught up on media requests and finally released this video we requested all the way back in April. We may never know exactly what time Jamycheal Mitchell died, but we do know now exactly the moment people inside Hampton Roads Regional Jail noticed something wasn't right. Let's start here. 1:13 a.m., August 19th, 2015. A jail official seems to be doing a check of the cells. Jamycheal's cell is the one on the far right first floor. 4:01 a.m., the day starts at the jail. The lights switch on. 4:38 a.m., inmates begin delivering breakfast trays. Former inmate Justin Dillon was on that breakfast service. He spoke to 10 on Your Side in May and again today. Dillon tells me a fellow breakfast service inmate looks into Jamycheal's cell. Around 4:40, Dillon looks in too. You can see a crowd gather. Dillon tells 10 on Your Side he tried to tell a corrections officer Jamycheal didn't appear to be breathing. Dillon claims he was then instructed to continue serving breakfast to the other inmates. 9 minutes later, 4:49, you can see a corrections officer finally opens Jamycheal's cell. 4 minutes later, 4:53, a medical cart arrives. We can't see what could be going on inside, but at 5:45 a.m., nearly 52 minutes after that medical cart arrives, someone from the jail calls 911.
911 dispatch Raylan.
We have a male inmate that's non-responsive.
Is he breathing?
They doing chest compressions on him now.
Jamycheal Mitchell was pronounced dead at 5:59 a.m. on Wednesday, August 19th, 2015. His family alleges in their lawsuit he lost 40 pounds in his 4 months behind bars. Jail officials, including Sheriff McCabe, say they can't comment on much because of a $60 million lawsuit filed by Jamycheal Mitchell's family. State police are currently investigating the death, and Virginia's Attorney General has asked the Department of Justice to open its own investigation. The DOJ is still reviewing that request. In the newsroom, I'm Deanna LeBlanc. 10 on Your Side.
Thank you, Deanna.